Hello, I realized I haven't done a market prep video in a really long time. I do a lot of market vlogs from the day of, but not a lot of prep. So I figured I'd do one of those again. That's what I used to do before every market, but then I got kind of lazy because I don't know, I don't like just recording without an idea. And I feel like usually market prep videos are really all over the place, but I guess that's what I cannot talk. Oh my god, I guess that's what makes them fun, right? So right now it is January. Let me check my planner. It is January 3rd and I have a market on January 24th, so I have 3 weeks to prep, which I feel like is more than enough time to get some stuff ready. I do have a list of things that I want to make, and it is all right here. So obviously heart cherry keychains, those are always bestsellers. I want to make some Bell's flower keychains. I want to make some of these bunnies, baby Smisky, the Bondin' Buds Miffies, loaf cats, because those did really good last time. As I said, I try to stay away from stuff that other people make. Kind of well, I feel like it's not really my style to begin with, but the axolotls, the bees, all that. But the loaf cats, they did really well. And then a bow keychain, apple keychains, and Hello Kitty star keychains. So a lot of keychains, a lot of just back charms, because that's what does the best, honestly. It's cute, people love to show it off, and it's relatively cheap, so they can spend with me and then go spend with someone else, because I feel like people don't show up to markets wanting to spend $200. It's this is where I put everything I have ready, newly made, I guess you could say, because I have a box in the closet with everything I have left over from my last market, but this is everything I've made since the last market. So I have made 2 heart cherry keychains, one in the red colorway and then one in the pink. And then I have this pink Bell's flower and a yellow one. So I have those 4 done. I have one little Miffy head done. I'm working on another one right now actually, and I'm barely about to run out of this yarn. And I have 4 little bodies. So I have a white one, green, yellow, and pink. And then for the bodies, I also have all the little legs done. So once I complete it, I want to have one hat ready. For the Miffies, I have parts of an apple keychain done. And then I guess I'll show these. I have 2 little strawberries. I don't know what I'm gonna use those for, but they're in there. So I have a lot of work to do. I think I'm gonna try to do as much as I can of this, what I have in my planner, and then I'll work on more plushy stuff, because yeah, that sells and it does make up a good chunk of what I make at markets, just because it'll be $25 as opposed to 10 or 15, but it also doesn't sell that much. So I'd rather focus on these little things than the bigger ones as of right now. So I might just do 2 weeks of pure back charm, keychain, little monitos, and then the last week work on big plushies. I never know what to show in this part, because I can crochet, but I mean that's not That's not fun to watch unless I'm talking. Oh yeah, and this market is actually, it's on January 24th. I don't know when their Valentine's market would be for this one, but I do want to have a couple bouquets ready. So I might just work on like a flower or two every day if I can, and then see what I can make up with those. Just if people want to buy like ahead of time, because it's at the end of January. I don't know when the February market one would be. But even then, I feel like it wouldn't be enough time in like 2 weeks. It might be, but I'm gonna be working again, all that, so it's gonna be a little different. So yeah, right now I'm gonna work on all of the little heads that I am missing for the body. So I have one head, I need 3 more. And then after that, I'm gonna do the little ears, like the little headpiece. And I really wanna make these like really fun colors. So I didn't get a lot done yesterday. I did finish I finished 3 little Miffy heads, like that. And I'm working on the 4th one right now. So I'll probably sew them together today, and then I'll worry about like the little head pieces later. But this is 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is just like a white body. As I said yesterday, I do have this one done, so I'll probably use that for the white body one. I got a new blush. It's this one. It's so random, but I feel like I was looking at pictures of myself and I'm like, I look different. And it's the red blush, because I don't have a red blush. I only have a really pink one. Yes, so good. This is what I was missing in my life. That is like, I'm sorry, that's random, but I thought I'd share that with you guys. It's a little update. And then I also have this yarn. It's from TikTok shop actually. It's a t-shirt yarn. I love it. Love, love, love it. And I'm working on a little cord. I think it's called like an I-cord or something, to make little bows. So I have this one, and then I have a brown one. It looks black. Hold on. And then I do have a black one as well. So I'm so excited to work on these. I think it's gonna turn out really cute, or at least it should. And then I'll have another piece of inventory done. So far I have completed, I think I did show you yesterday, I have 2 heart cherry keychains done, which is a little behind on schedule. Not that there is a schedule, but like my internal clock is like, you need to hurry up. So yeah. I'll record like when I'm putting it together, because I feel like that's a little bit more interesting to look at than me just like crocheting ahead. There's a tutorial I found by House of D1, and it's these like coasters that have like, I don't know what you would call this, like a little area to put your stuff. She shows like examples in the video like this, and I think I'm gonna try to make some of them because they look really fun. But I don't know which, actually, you know what, I might use this one. because I have quite a lot of it and might as well use what I can of it. I don't know what other color I would use though, that like I don't need. I'm not like the biggest fan of, what are these yarns, like multi-color yarns, which you can very much see in my collection. So I'm pretty sure I won't be using this for anything, so let's use it to make some little coasters. Initial thoughts on the coaster. It's really cute and it doesn't take that long to crochet on its own. I think it took me probably like 30 minutes to do it, but the only part that is really time consuming is this part, like stuffing it and sewing it, because you have to do it little by little or else the stuffing will get stuck in between the yarn, and then it'll create these holes, kind of like right here. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the stuffing right there, and I don't really like that. So it is a very tedious process. So I don't know how I feel about making them. I feel like if I do make them, I'm gonna do a thicker yarn for sure, because the coaster will be done quicker. And then I feel like the chances, oh my god, no. There you go. The chances of it showing through are lower than with this really thin yarn. So I'll probably make another one of these just so there could be like a little set, but I'm definitely gonna be doing like probably a worsted weight yarn or something. I don't know. This is what it turned out like. I feel like it looks cute, but also it's like a little deformed. Like, I'm telling you guys, look at that. I don't like that, and I wouldn't want to sell it to people like that. This side is better, but still, someone can place it like this, you know, and then see all the holes. But yeah, I'm gonna make another one of these, like I said, and then I'll probably do a worsted weight one. I said I wasn't gonna work on plushies until the week before, but I just felt like doing one, and I'm working on Abby by Abby's Bunny, but I need larger eyes because I need 12mm and I only have 10mm and 14. So yeah, I'm waiting on that. That's why it looks a little funny. But I'm using this new yarn I got and it is gorgeous. And then this is what I have so far of the poncho. I have a little bit done, not too much, but right now I'm going to put all of these together. So I'm done sewing. I have the 1, 2, 3, and then this number 4. I have all the little legs here, and I actually hot glue these, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh my god, it looks a little scary on camera. They're really cute, I promise. They just need their little ears and their arms. That's why they look a little off. So this is my progress for today. Tomorrow I'll work on making the little ears and the arms. Actually, I'll probably do the arms right now, but attach them tomorrow. Look at that. And then I think that's it for the Miffies I'm gonna make for the market. So glad to get these done and out of the way early. Alright, so today was my boyfriend's birthday, so I didn't get to do much. But as I said, I'm like not keeping up with that schedule I had made in the beginning. I finished the head. I'm waiting on the eyes still. They come in tomorrow. I finished the 2 arms and the body. So it'll be like this. And I still need to do the ears. Hopefully I finish with this amount of yarn, because then that means I can make 3 more in total. Because I want to make, now I want to make 2 bears and 2 bunnies with hearts. And that's the amount of yarn I have, like right there. In this little space right here, I have brown fuzzy yarn. And I have 1 more ball of this one. So we shall see. But I also made this purse, which is what took up all my time yesterday. I stopped working on everything else and I started making this, and I love it so much. It's by Loose Ends, the dusk bag pattern. And I love. This is like a personal thing. I'm not going to take it to the market, but I have the yarn and I wanted to try it. So yeah. I think right now I'm actually going to do the Miffy arms. I might do the ears for the bunny. And then I'll probably start like little circles for the top of my heart cherry keychains to get those done. And yeah, that's the plan. Will I follow it? Probably not. I love it so much. It is so perfect. Oh my god, and the keychain I had made for the market, I used it for this, so that one's out of the question now too. But I have enough yarn to make another one, so I guess I'll take the other one. Alright, I'm clearly in my pajamas still, but I wanted to show you guys what I've worked on so far this morning-ish. It's 1 p.m. I made 2 Hello Kitty stars for the keychain. So I just need to make 1 more, I think, because I wanted to make 3. I think they sold out last time. I made 1 of these for the Bell's Flower keychains, and now I'm working on a heart cherry keychain. This is everything I have ready. And yesterday I made this one. It's just a blue Bell's Flower one. I don't know if I've sold this one. I know I've made it before, but I don't know if it's sold. I need to check. And then I made a heart cherry pink one. And then I also made this one. It's by Abby on Instagram. It's a free pattern. And I just added the heart from the bear pattern she has that I'm actually working on right now too. So these, I think I will sell them probably at like 30 just because of the yarn, and it's just a lot more tedious than like regular plush yarn. So we'll see if it sells or not, if it does or if it doesn't. I mean, I feel like the heart does make it a little Valentine's Day-ish, but it's still like, I could still sell it at any other time because it's not like too Valentine's Day-ish, you know? So yeah, that's what I've made so far. I feel like the keychains are kind of getting there. Am I where I want to be? No. But I wanted to make that freaking bunny so bad. I'm sorry I didn't record too much during the week. I feel like I'm just bad at these, but I tried, okay? I tried. And I'm going to show you guys what I finished during the week. So I think I'll show you guys what I have in progress right now. And I was working on these little leaves for my bouquet stems. Oh. So yeah, I just need to put these together. And then I have the 2 Miffy bodies. Oh. Well, these I didn't like fully complete. This one I'm just missing the head, and this one I'm missing, or like not the head, I'm missing the ears, and then I'm missing the arms and the ears for this one. So hopefully, well not hopefully, I will get that done during the week to get these done. And then I have 2 little baby Smiskies on like 80% complete. I need the headphones and the little arms, which won't take too long. So that's already 4 things that are almost complete, like basically complete, you know? And then here is everything I finished during the week. and what I showed you guys on video. So for keychains, I have 6 Bell's Flower keychains. I have 3 pink ones, I believe. I have 2 pink ones, 2 yellow, a coral, and then a blue, which I think is pretty good, like a good selection of colors. And then I have 4 heart cherry keychains. I have 2 red and then 2 pink. And then I made 2 of these star keychains. I have a tutorial for this on my channel. I just uploaded it the other day. And I have 2 Hello Kitty star keychains. These, you can use my crochet pattern on my account or like any star, and then you just embroider on like the little face. It's so easy. And then I have 2 Miffies done. This one I need to adjust her bow and like cut it. But I have a pink one, and then I have a pink and green one. And then I have this little bunny. I have a cat loaf. And then my absolute favorite things that I made are these little plushies. I use the Verilyn handspun, I believe is what it's called, yarn. I'll like put it in the description. But yeah, it's a little bunny with a heart and then a little bear with a heart. And these are by Amy by Abby, and they're free. So if you need like a quick Valentine's pattern, I really recommend these because they're so adorable, right? So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't update too much, but from the little list I had made at the beginning, I got done with 34% of it, which I feel like is good because I technically had 3 weeks to prepare, so I should be getting about 30% done every week. And yeah, I can show you guys my little list right here. So these are like separate, but this is everything crossed off is what I completed. So hopefully for week 2, I'll have around the same stats or even better. Like if I get to like 70%, that'd be nice. But yeah, that is all I have complete. And I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know if I'll do like another weekly vlog just because I do go back to work. So I'll have like less time to crochet. Probably won't be like ready appearance wise. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed. If you have any ideas or if you want any of the patterns and I didn't share them for whatever reason, please let me know. I will share them with you ASAP. And thank you for watching.